You're listening to the GreenSkull podcast.
A podcast for Fife fans, music artists, and creatives alike. Hey, what's up, guys? Before we start the show, just wanted to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Natural Selection, a brand that's not just about clothing, but a lifestyle. I'm thrilled to introduce the trendsetters of Coachella Valley streetwear, Natural Selection. Natural Selection is all about quality and uniqueness. Their designs are a fusion of street culture and the vibrant energy of the Coachella Valley. Yo, what's good? It's MCKG, aka DJ GreenSkull, listening to the GreenSkull podcast. Today we got the homie Lando and the homie Shaggy. What's good, man? It's part
good?
2.
What's good?
Part 2.
It's the
Oh,
update.
God, dude.
Yes,
This
sir,
is
the update.
one.
Cool.
We out
Updated
here.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
man.
new improved version.
Hell yeah.
Better than ever.
Sheesh. So what's good, guys?
We've been doing pretty good, dude. We recently just wrapped up an album called Dressed for Despair. Comes out October 3rd.
October 3rd.
That's what we're mainly going to try to talk about this podcast. Shaggy did the production for it. I did the recording and some of the mixing and the mastering for the project. Overall, a dope project. Excited for you guys to hear it, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, this project was like crafted from the bottom of our hearts. From my perspective, I was working on beats every single day. Bro, if you open up this man's folder, he probably got like 40, 50 beats out of this
That's facts.
entire project.
That's
But I swear, this is like one of the best projects that we actually like skillfully crafted. Every beat, every song was like crafted with intention. And like we're just excited, super grateful, and like we're just ready to go. We're just ready to go. So that's how.
Hell yeah.
100% right there.
Yeah.
Sick. But yo, actually, shout out to Lando because I'm on the project.
That's
Yes, sir.
true.
I really
That's
am,
our
bro.
song, Silent
I
Struggle.
really am. Yeah,
That's
hell yeah.
I believe that is going to be track 12, I think.
Damn.
track 12.
So how many songs you got on this one?
14 songs.
Yeah.
Sheesh. What's the runtime?
Runtime is a little bit over half an hour. I think it's
Yeah.
about 33 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hell yeah.
You know what? It's kind of crazy. We were actually aiming the project to be like 18 songs. We were supposed to have interludes on it, but we were like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do the interlude type thing.
With the deadline we gave ourselves, we ended up actually not having enough time to do the interludes, and then it was also a little bit of wanting to storyboard what the interludes were going to be, and that's like a whole process too.
Yeah.
So just ultimately, I was just like, I'm just gonna let the music kind of just speak for itself.
It's not a problem. Nice.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Well, obviously you guys have done projects before this one, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what makes this one different than the last ones?
I would say the evolution of the sound. I feel like if people were to go back and listen to the very first project him and I worked on was called Masterminds back in 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
And again, he did the production for that tape. I did the recording for it. And it was mainly of just a mixture of sounds and just wanting to show what we can do. And then we collaborated again in 2024 on my album Demon Days. That is more along the lines of how this album will be, a little more darker, a little more harder hitting. But the difference between Demon Days and Dress for Despair is it's actually going to be overall louder because we pushed to get a little like music nerdy. We pushed the overall loofs of the recording itself. So we were recording at like -10 instead of what I recorded before, which was like -14.
Yeah. You know what? Being being part of this project, especially still doing the production for it, I would say, back in 2022 when we dropped Masterminds, well, I guess going way before that, because I've been hollering at Lando way before 2022, and just overall in high school, just sending them beats and stuff. And that was the first project that we ever fully collaborated on. And going back, like you said, like it's the evolution. You can hear the growth in our sound. The way that this man sounds is like night and day. The way that I do my production is like night and day. And how we really wanted to stand out from Demon Days to Dress for Despair is just really like go down a different route in the production, because we've always been like influenced by Suicide Boys, Bones, Puya, Ramirez. We've always been inspired by those guys, but we didn't really want to sound like those guys. We still wanted to keep it true to like, man, like Lando sounds like Lando and Shaggy still sounds like Shaggy, but these guys are like better than what they were before. And when someone hears our sound, they could point us out and be like, hey, like that's them, like that's their sound. And like, that's what we were really going for in this project. And so when I say like we were crafting it with intention, it's like true, like it's true. So we were very proud of this project.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that's facts right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, like that question was for the listeners, but like when I first met you guys and how you guys sounded then to now, it's completely crazy.
Appreciate it.
I fuck with it heavy. Like your last set at Privado, I was like, God damn, this guy's going off. Like he's fucking,
Yes, sir.
this guy's everywhere. Like
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
no, bro, like for real, I've seen the growth from like I said, from that Ruben's Ranch to here.
Man, that's
crazy.
crazy.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
That was
And,
the very first time we met. You met pretty much like all the
Yeah,
people
dude.
that we know now.
I honestly thought the first time I met you, you were like mugging me. I was like, dude, this guy does not
Damn.
look nice at all.
It's just my face.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, Ruben's Ranch was crazy because that's when I met you, Mills. I met Diggs.
Shout out Mills.
Yeah,
Shout out
Mills.
Diggs.
Shout out
Yeah.
Shout out
Diggs.
Samurai G.
Samurai. Yeah, man, like that's kind of like where it kind of all started for us.
Yeah.
That's
like
crazy.
for real, bro. Like
Yeah.
I know you guys explained it already, but just want to give you guys your flowers right here. That shit, I seen it in real time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yes, sir.
From the production to the rapping, because like when I saw you perform, I was like, damn. I was like, dude. I looked at Mills. I was like, yo, he's going off, bro. And then Mills is like, yeah, bro. Lando's just getting better and better. And I'm like, damn, you're right. And that's good because I like keeping artists around me who really care. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
I see it, man. I see it, and of course with like the snippets of you guys showing music, I'm like, yo, we gotta level up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like at least for me, like I'm like, fuck, I gotta make some more beats and shit. You know? But yeah, dude, you guys are killing it, and I'm excited to hear the album in its full entirety. And fucking, I wanted to know, on this album, are you rapping too, or is it just?
I got a feature. I got a
Okay,
feature on here.
because I know you say you didn't really want to
In a rap.
rap
yeah.
as much.
Hey, but-
There is one track on here where Shaggy J blesses the microphone.
Yeah.
Hell
and,
yeah!
I'm on
Like
the,
a full 16 blessed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a full 16
okay.
Full
blast.
verse.
Yeah, full
Okay,
16.
hell yeah.
So, but
Kills it too. Kills it.
hey, you know what? Appreciate that. But my specialty is in the production, so that's where I like to lie. But you know what? Maybe here and there you might hear me on the mic. So
Oh
Sick.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Dope. But yeah, so like with the album coming out, was because we know that your show is tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you also have one on Friday, the day the album drops out.
Yeah.
So was the deadline part of like that schedule?
Yes.
Because you wanted to make sure
100%.
you had it on streaming, so when you guys,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted the set list to be a majority of this new album, and I wanted the timing to align to where I typically only release music on Fridays, and I typically like to stick to that schedule. And so it just really worked out that I happen to have the show on Thursday and Friday, so I have it set to release at midnight Eastern time, so it'll be released Thursday 9 p.m. So people at the Thursday show will be able to play it, and then people at the Friday show will also be able to play it. So that was the whole reason that we so from my last album, Built for This, till now, it was about maybe 3 or 4 months, and around that time was when we started to plan this album, plan the beats. He started sending me new beats, like we started completely from scratch, no new beats, no any, like completely new stuff, new material. I wrote completely new stuff. So it took about 3 to 4 months to complete this project, and then to make sure it was going to be released on time.
Yeah, and then also too, unironically, when we released Demon Days, Lando had a show back with Jaredine, and that project dropped right before that show. And so without kind of even realizing it, the numbers went up on that project because of that show. It had a huge spike. And so we did actually intentionally plan this album to do the same thing, especially since it's in a completely different area as well. There was a lot of intention behind dropping the project right before that time. And this project, we actually started talking about it back in March, but really it took us about like 4 to 3 months to really finish the project from beginning to end, not including the songs that we had wrote to and recorded to that didn't even make the album.
Yeah, we had some songs that we decided didn't fit the overall vibe of the album, or maybe it was just going to be a little too forced. So there were maybe like 3 or 4 songs that didn't make it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
So maybe a deluxe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll go
see.
deluxe.
We'll see.
Well, since we're talking about the vibe of the album, what is the vibe of this album?
Yeah, definitely kind of along the lines of what I talked on earlier, definitely some more darker stuff for sure, because that's like the sound that I like. But talking more about the mental health stuff, I think that mental health is an important thing to talk about, and I think in music it is, as artists, we're able to describe our emotions, describe what we're going through, and our listeners can connect to it. And the people that I listen to make me feel good, because I know that I'm not alone going through the stuff that I'm going through. And so I want to make the listeners to my music also feel that same way.
Yeah. Part of the writing process, some of the topics that he talks about is really deep. A lot of relatable stuff when it talks about to mental health. Maybe you're dealing like with drug addiction. Maybe you're dealing like with depression or stuff like that. Just things that people just go through. And this album really does go into depth with for example, 90 Days. 90 Days is a great song to really listen to kind of relate to, like, man, like I've been there where he's talking about. And some of the songs are just full of energy. And I'd say the energy on this project is just insane. The way that you start it and the way it runs through and the way it ends is just like a beautiful just contrast of just like high energy and just energy where you could just like feel it in your soul and your heart. So this album, when it is dark, right, there are some pretty good ups in this album too. So yeah,
I feel like when people listen to my music, it's very interesting, because sometimes I'll go through times where like I'm super happy, and then sometimes I'll go through times where I'm not really happy, and so my music will sometimes reflect that. I feel like if you listen to some of my songs earlier in my career, they're a little more upbeat than they are currently, and then maybe moving forward I'll kind of make some more more upbeat stuff, because we're talking about doing more of a like West Coast style kind of tape right now as well. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's in the works right now. That's in the works.
Sick. So with the, strategically planning to drop the album while you have these 2 shows, how did those shows come about?
Yeah, that's a great question. So again, going back to Jared Dean, the fucking homie.
Shout out Jared.
Yeah, no, 100%. Dope artist, super creative. I like the point that you brought up about surrounding yourself with people that really care about their career and about the outcome of all that stuff, because, yeah, I believe that 100%. I feel like if I didn't surround myself with you and Mills and Samurai and all them people that also push themselves, I might not push myself as much, And the same thing with him, like, when I say he calls me every day, I'm literally not lying. He'll call me, yo, beats, let's make a beat, let's make a beat, let's make a beat. And I'm like, some days I'm like, nah, some days I'm like, yeah. But I would rather have him call me every day because it does keep me on my toes of making beats and making songs. And I haven't told him this yet, but I already have my next project lined up. 13 songs, 10 of them are already done written. I've already written them.
What? You did?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, these are old projects. Like I stockpile songs, so like these are I'm already planning new projects and stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
So, so to go back to your question, I had a show that actually fell through due to some unfortunate circumstances, and Jared knew about it, and he got me in contact with Kasky and his management team. And so I was just talking to them, saying how I would like to be a opener for his tour, and there were some dates that were that worked for me. And so talking to them, we planned it out. And so I wanted to do 2 shows because they were back to back and they were relatively close enough to each other to where I would be comfortable to make that drive. And I do think it's worth it. Kasky is an artist that I've been listening to for a long time, and I genuinely support him. So to be a part of his tour, his Black Sheep 5 tour, and to be able to perform at these great venues. On Thursday, I'm performing at the House of Blues in San Diego, legendary venue across the United States. And then on Friday, I'm performing at the Constellation Room at the Observatory. That is in Santa Ana. And so the fact that I get to be a part of shows that take place in these famous venues is really cool to me, and I'm definitely going to take the opportunity. And I made this set list, make sure it's full of energy, kind of to the point of what I did at the Bravado show. It's basically going to be an upgraded version of that, of just trying to go even more full out. But yeah, dude, overall, I'm super excited for it. I think planning the album release date around this is also really going to help out a lot. So I'm looking forward to see the first 28 days of how the album does as well.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, definitely, because like getting in front of a crowd like that, especially because it's already like a planned out tour.
Yeah.
That's going to be solid, bro.
Yes, sir.
Know it's gonna be
100.
solid.
I don't even know what the set list is, and I already know he's gonna be one of the best openers. I already know it.
Hell yeah. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
pulling up?
Yeah, I'm pulling up to the San Diego show.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
but I can't make it to the Santa Ana show. But I know he's gonna crush over there in
Santa Ana's on Friday?
Yeah, Friday. But I'm gonna be there
Yes, sir.
Thursday at the House of Blues.
I got to see what's up. I really want to go. I cannot go tomorrow.
No, that's all
But
good.
probably Friday, though.
Dude, if you can make it Friday, that'd be fucking awesome.
I want to see this, like, in the flesh, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
yeah.
you know what's so crazy? I was just thinking about this too. I was like, bro, you know what? Like, you opened up for T.I. one time, right?
T.I., no.
Who-
No.
who'd
He
you-
opened up for Bone
I've
Thugs
opened
and
up
Tech
for
Nine
quite a
before.
bit of big artists, like
Uh-huh.
Tech Nine,
T.I.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Future-
Tech Nine.
When do you think this dude started making music?
Damn, imagine, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I open up for Ti, shit,
Yeah.
I'll be saying that every day.
Yeah.
On God, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
oh
bro.
God.
All
Nah,
crazy.
Yeah, you know what? You know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy because in the back of my mind, I have always thought about like saying, bro, like one day we're going to open up for someone big. We're going to open up for someone big. And then next thing you know, it like he's opening up for Kasky, and like we're just like, oh shit, like this is so it. You know, honestly, like this journey is like kind of became a dream come true because before we even started working together, him and I would always talk about music and opening up for people. Like this was like way before we even dropped Masterminds. He was do you mind if I talk about Indigo Labs? Yeah, dude. So this guy was part of Indigo Labs, right? Him and his friend, right? That they grew up together. And I remember I would just be like, dude, like let me produce for you guys. Let me produce for you guys. I'm gonna be your beat maker. And at the time, I was just sending like some like trash ass beats. And this guy would like blow me off. The other day we were like listening to some of them, and I'm like, dude, I remember I sent you this one. This was my favorite. And you were just like, Yeah, nah, dude, I wasn't fucking with it at all.
But to be fair, you also played some beats, and you're like, "Yeah, dude, I also do not blame you."
Yeah, do not blame me.
That's funny.
Dude. But honestly, like this whole thing, like, is just like a dream come true. Like it's just in the making, and we're just like, fuck, like we know that we're on our way there. Like that's the crazy part. Is like we know, so we're just gonna keep going, man.
You know what I like about this is that you guys, well, from my point of view, you guys started together, and now like something like this is happening, which is cool because like at least you guys have like a team, you know?
Yeah.
Because like when I got the opportunities, bro, I was like fresh off my team, like I was alone, and it was so weird getting prepared by myself and like hyping myself up, and like of course I had friends who were still down to like do it and support me, but I didn't have someone produce my album. I didn't have someone like go to the shows with me, like, oh, how much is the ticket? Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was so different. I think obviously when I was coming up, the same thing. It's like it's cool that I get to see this. Like, bro, you're going to the show, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Sam's pulling up on the Friday show. So if you happen to be there Friday, Sam will also be there.
I'll probably get a ride with Sam because honestly, like I gotta see this in the flesh, bro.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Bro, because it's just gonna bring the fire to me. Like we were talking off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of like fuck, man, because like, you know, things happen when I was coming up and like blah blah blah. But I really want to get out there more as far as like real shit, you know. Because like opening up for Bone Thugs and all that, that's cool, but they're kind of like older crowd. Like it was harder to break with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
like, in my opinion, Kasky is solid.
Yeah.
Like that's a solid. It's gonna be a solid ass crowd.
Yeah. No,
it really
agree.
is, bro.
I
And when you
agree.
get out there, man, shit. That's why I want to go, man. I'm already getting hyped because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yo, this shit gonna be fire, you know?
Dude,
Fucking appreciate you, dog.
I don't
No,
know.
Yeah,
seriously.
man.
You're making me rethink, like saying, "Fuck, I should go to both shows." Because, dude, I want to go. Dude, I love the observatory. Right?
Bro, I've never been there.
Oh, you've
I've
never
never
been
been
there?
to the observatory.
Bro, it's crazy ass venue. Fucking love that venue. I've never been to the House of Blues. That's why I'm excited to go there, right? But like I've never been so excited to see, like, I've seen a few rap performances. I've seen Tommy Wright the Third, and he even brought in a solid young crowd, right? But this is my first time ever seeing Kasky. I've listened to his music when I was in high school, and like I would be so fucking down to see Lando and Kasky twice. Like, ain't no complaining for me.
Oh yeah.
So
What time is it on Friday?
So I go on stage. So on Friday I go on stage at 8:30, and then Thursday I go on at 8:15.
What's the set time for you?
15-minute sets. Yeah.
15 minutes of fucking fire. That's what it's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be, bro.
Dude,
Hell
no,
yeah.
I'm really excited to perform this. As I said, it's like 70% of the new album, 30% of my last album. And there's a song called Menace to Society on my newest album, and we call that the Mosh Pit song. So that's on the set list.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so
You
like
closing it out like that, or you opening
no,
up like that?
No, that's my second to last song.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm
See what I'm saying, bro?
I'm trying to see if I can get some Mosh Pit
I'm
vibes
trying to
while
go.
I'm there.
You know what? Low key, you said that you're on at 8. Fuck it, bro. I'm going.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
going.
please, dude.
I'm
If I
fucking
see you
going.
there, that'd be so fucking awesome.
I'll talk to you about like how to get in and shit. But like,
Yeah, no, please
I
do.
want to see this, bro.
Yeah, dude. I've as I said, I've never attended a show at either of these venues, let alone performed. So it's gonna be
Hell yeah.
it's gonna be an experience for me too.
Just kill it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, dude.
That's what I've been
Thank
telling
you.
him, bro. Is like at these little shows, you know, we had long conversations about like saying like, bro, like you're not gonna be performing at these little shows for long, but when you do, fucking perform in front of perform like there's like 100 people in front
Oh
of you.
yeah, 100.
And like
100%.
and like you know,
You have to,
Yeah, no, you have to.
because you really don't know. Like that guy, you know,
Yeah,
the dude who was like,
100%.
"Oh, you never know who's gonna be in here."
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
But you really don't. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
really
you
don't.
don't.
Yeah.
What if there's
And-
someone important in there? You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of to add that as well, like the way that I view it is like those people spent their time to also be there. They spent their money to be there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them the same show.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, man. I'll tell you, like the big homies told me, fucking don't matter if it's 2 people or 2,000 people. You rock that shit like it's fucking 500,000 people.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You get in when they say you got 5 minutes. I don't know if you're gonna have an earpiece, but whatever it is, kill that shit. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, dude.
That's always gonna be a
Appreciate
vibe. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I remember when the big homie told me that, and then they were like, "Hey, you're on in 10 minutes," and I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna shit myself." They're like, "Nah, bro, you're good." I'm like, "Bro, it's Bone Thugs, bro. What if I look like shit?" And they're like, "Nah, fuck that." But
That's funny.
Damn.
yeah, dude, it's cool, man. Shit. So, what are the you have any plans as far as like content or maybe music videos with the album?
Yeah, so we actually talked to Angel. We did the Coachella Angel podcast two days ago.
Yeah, Monday. We did it Monday.
Yeah, and actually he gave us some pretty good advice. I'm not the biggest social media person. I am currently trying to post like 1 reel a week is like the schedule I've been trying to like go with. But what we were kind of talking about is he was just saying like it is important to post at least once per day, because at the end of the day you don't know which posts are being shown to who, because that you can post but sometimes it won't be shown to the right people, or sometimes it just won't be shown on their feed. So just talking to him of just trying to post more content more, posting across the different social media platforms like TikTok, IG, YouTube Shorts, all that stuff. So that conversation was pretty good. He gave some great gems.
Yeah.
Definitely want to do some music videos, short form content, long form content stuff. And then do with the shows, I'm gonna do like a vlog kind of thing, so people will be able to see like the all the shows and all that good stuff.
I was thinking too that I was gonna do beat breakdowns on the YouTube Shorts and Instagram Shorts. I actually had this killer idea. So I genuinely love wearing suits, like blazer, tie, like white collar. Like I love wearing suits, and so I figure I was like, you know what? Like all these guys are posting on like Instagram, like their beats are hard, the camera shakes and stuff, but like what if I just wore like a backwards cap, my sunglasses, or like some goofy wearing sunglasses and like a suit, and I just make like an incredibly hard beat and I just caption it like financial advisor makes like crazy King Von type beat, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, that sounds like it's gonna work, bro.
yeah.
Because you know what it is? People are gonna be like, "Hey, bro, have you heard that guy that makes the beat?" And then what's gonna help them remember is the guy with the suit.
Yeah, the guy,
Is
with,
the
the
guy
suit.
with the suit.
There's no,
Yeah,
at least
100%.
I've never seen a producer wear a suit.
I know. Yeah,
Except,
I
I think
can't.
I've seen Busy Works Beats wear a suit once.
Yeah.
One time, yeah. Or maybe a couple times, but not consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like a couple or whatever. But yeah, if you're the suit guy though, it could work, bro.
It could work. Yeah.
It really could.
Yeah. It's so I was thinking like, cause this album would be like really good to do like some like beat breakdowns too, or stuff like
Especially
that.
like to break it down and talk about like songs specifically. You know,
Yeah.
like break down lyrics or whatever. Things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so maybe whichever beats you choose to break down, I'll also break down my words,
Oh yeah,
as well.
for sure.
like the verse stuff.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
That would work.
Because I had someone leave a comment, my tattoo artist actually, he left a comment saying like, yo, I like the name of these songs. I wish I knew more of the detail of why you chose those names. So even that idea, I'm gonna make a reel and just kind of talk about that stuff as well.
Sick.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Well, that's dope, man. Shit.
Yeah.
So, what inspired the album cover?
Oh, okay. So actually, I don't think I mentioned this on the Coachella Angel one, but I'll do it here. My mom actually made that.
Yeah.
My mom made the album cover, so shout out to Mama Lando that
Nice.
put that together.
Shout out
And
Mama Lando.
I just wanted to go with kind of a typical underground rap album to where there's some effects going on, whether it's lightning or just like a grunge effect going on. So I wanted that, and I just wanted it to kind of symbolize the darkness of what you're about to go into.
Oh shit.
You
Hell
know?
yeah.
And Dress for Despair. We were kind of talking about it, and I think the name actually came. Like, I think he was actually one that came up with the name. Dress for Despair.
Yeah.
And I sort of took on the meaning of it of just like, I mean, I wear a lot of black, and when you go to funerals, you wear black. So dress for despair. Despair is like a sadness. It's like, you know, it's a bunch of emotions that are sad. You know,
Sad shit. Yeah.
So dress for despair.
I wanted to name the album so bad, Body Bag Anthems.
Damn.
Dude, dude, like I wanted to name, I wanted to name it like some crazy shit. And we're like, no, that'll just probably be like the next EP or something.
They're like, nah, bro, too far. Crazy.
Too far.
I thought you were gonna say Body Bag Beats or something.
Body Bag
I was
Beats.
like, damn.
BBB.
Yeah, BBB, yeah.
It's the triple B.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit, that's dope, man. But so before we wrap up, is there anything else you guys wanted to touch on?
Dude, I'm just really excited for this project to finally be out. We put in a lot of effort into this. We had multiple 8-hour sessions of just him. He would come over here. We would mix and master the project. Constant car tests, changing sounds and stuff. So I'm just super excited for people to experience this album, to be able to connect with it, and to be able to hear the evolution in me finding my voice, finding the sound, and him just upgrading his beats, and just collectively just everyone upgrading.
Yeah, I said this on the Angel podcast. I said 3 ways to build your mindset and your identity is 1, the people that you associate with, 2, the meetings you attend, and 3, the books and videos that you consume. And you know, for us, it was always like constant talks of like, all right, like, how are we gonna make this better? Should we use this? Should we use that? Like, just really nerding out on damn, like, how can we improve? We watch like set lists, we watch like interviews, we listen to podcasts, we listen to the same music, and we're just like, all right, how can we be better? How can we do this? How can we do that? And that was like the questions and the conversations we have. And the people that we meet at the shows, like Jared, and you know, I met Tone and I met his team, and we're just networking, breaking down, and like exchanging contacts. And like, you know, it's just like, if you really want to build your mindset, like, you really got to pay attention to those 3 things. And like, those 3 things really helped us get from like where we were back in 2022 to like where we're here now. Like, that's it. And we just put our heads down, we just worked, and we just stayed in constant communication with each other. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't have said it any better right there.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. And also too, honesty was a big part of our friendship too. Like, you know, I mean, Lando and I, we're not afraid to tell each other, like, saying, yeah, no, this is absolutely just dog shit, or like this just isn't it. And so, you know, we didn't want to be yes men to each other, and so we're just completely and open, honest, like with each other and how our material sounds. Like, we scratched entire verses, rewrote stuff, reproduced stuff, and like, just honesty. We didn't want no yes men around us, and especially between us. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll just add, I'm going to be having some new merchandise coming out soon. You guys can go visit one-step-recordings.com. You can find all of the merchandise, find my music, and find where I'm going to be doing all of my events, and even contact us. All that good stuff. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me, supporting the music, all of that. Thank you guys. Seriously.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the GreenSkull podcast. And we just love you guys and appreciate you. Thank you, Gabe, for hosting us today.
Shout out Gabe. Shout out MCKG, GreenSkull.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right.
Boom.
And we're out.
You're listening to the GreenSkull podcast.
A podcast for Fife fans, music artists, and creatives alike.